Welcome back, Lifers. It's your fam, Natalie.
And Nicole.
And today is Wellness Wednesday. We know we just seen y'all for Monday. Hey, thank you for rocking with us. It is Sunday, actually.
Okay.
Sunday, May 29th, 2022, 1:03 p.m.
You had to give the time? Yes.
Standard Eastern Time.
You had to give all that?
I don't know. I just seen the time and I was like, well, time for me to share. Don't look at that clock. Oh, please.
I was gonna show them, but I'm like, you know,
Please,
I'm not.
Nicole.
There's no hands on this.
It's
clock.
a DIY clock I did.
It's just numbers. It's not a clock. It's just numbers.
I was gonna put it on 5 o'clock and say, well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Anyways, how y'all doing? How was your Memorial Day?
I have no plans for Memorial Day.
Yeah, work. That's it.
That's most definitely.
Yeah, that's it. I'm so serious. No cookout.
I get off
nothing.
early, so
No, I'm good. So this week, last week, right? Last week, I think. It was last week. I had a talk with Nicole. We're just gonna dive right into it. I had a conversation with Nicole, and I was telling her, I was like, you know, I'm not depressed, but I'm not at my best. I think it's so important to, if you don't have, if you're not, because y'all know, like, I was supposed to go to therapy. I was supposed to go to my therapist last month, okay, but I caught COVID. So my appointment is not until the 7th. And so, like I said, I'm not depressed, but I'm not at my best. And so since I'm not able to get to my therapist, and I know I could do a televisit, I do not like televisits. That's not for me. I need to be in your face. Because I know that if I do a televisit, I'm going to be doing something else. You get what I'm saying? There's so much more I could be doing while if I'm at home. I can clean it.
that's why I can work from home.
Yeah. So,
Plus, I like human interaction.
me too. I'm not gonna lie about that. Sometimes people get on my nerves, but I do like the interactions that I have with the ones that are pleasant. But it's important to have someone that you trust, yourself with, and that you trust your emotions with, to talk with. I'm not gonna say unload, but just to have a conversation, just to be honest with them as well as yourself. Like, hey, look, I'm not at my best. So that's what I did with Nicole. Of course, y'all know Nicole is my person. And I was like, hey, Nicole, look, I'm not depressed. I'm just like, bleh. That's what I said to her. I didn't say I'm not depressed, but I'm not, bleh. Really? And so, I don't know. It was just like doing any task besides getting up, going to work was just too much for me. And I know, and the thing is this, like, I know I had to go to work. Therefore I'm going to go to work. Okay. And it wasn't work that was depressing me or making me feel any type of way. I think it was because, I know it was because I have been suppressing certain things these last couple of weeks or whatever. I've been suppressing them and not really dealing with them head on as I normally would like to.
Yes.
So I've been suppressing them, sitting here hoping and thinking things would change, and not really coming, I've came to terms with it, but fully come to terms with it. Like, I came to the realization that things are how they are, but just like completely come to terms with it, and it took a toll on me. And like I said, I didn't think it was, but not until I had that conversation with Nicole. So I just I opened up and just unloaded. I didn't dump on her. I unloaded. I just unloaded my feelings and just talked with her and just, got her input, got her after her opinion, and that was that. So then yesterday, Saturday, after Nicole's during Nicole's graduation party,
did we talk about that?
I don't think we did.
No, but I had they really got me good. They got me good.
Let me tell y'all.
Got me good.
So when Nicole told she was graduating, the first thing I said was, I gotta throw her a party. And so he was like, okay, you do a cookout. I said, no, y'all don't understand. Because Nicole has stressed to me so many times that she's never had a surprise party. She's never had something and I feel her, because I felt the same, because we've had this conversation with each other.
Okay.
We've never had something that's just been about us. Like, yes, we're twins, but just about you individually, you know. And so when I heard that, when she told us she was graduating, I immediately was like, I started texting everybody. Like, you look at the text message from everybody, I immediately planned it. I told Kat, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna need your help. So Kat was like, okay, well, I can make this, and I said, okay. And then I called Mom, and I was like, Mom was like, so she want to do seafood? And I was like, no, African food. Because that's something that we don't get. Yeah. We can go buy our own seafood, but as far as our stepfather cooking, y'all don't understand. I had to ask him probably like months in advance.
That man can throw down.
He can.
He can throw down.
Oh my God. So I was like, I want African food. I want her to have African food. And so we was like, what? I was like, it doesn't matter what, because he knows what we eat, you know. So it doesn't matter what. And so it was that, and Mom was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get some seafood, because, you know, Mom don't really eat African food like that. I mean, she's been married to him for like years, and it's like she doesn't eat deer, you know, lamb. She don't eat lamb. So it was just things that she, you know. So I was like, okay, cool. And so yeah, I immediately went to, after her graduation, because, you know, I took pictures. So I had went, where you been? Oh, you got it rolled up. I had went to Staples, and I was like, can y'all do banners? And they was like, yes. And so they was like, what is it for? I was like, my baby just graduated. They was like, oh, how old, what grade is she? And I was like, no, she's a grown woman. I was like, it's my twin sister. And he was like, she was like, yeah, you can't stop smiling. I was like, she's like, you must be really happy. I was like, I am. I was like, I could not stop smiling. So I showed her the picture. She's like, okay, so I had already ordered, Kat had sent me stuff that she needed, so I immediately went to Amazon, I ordered it and whatnot. And so I was like, well, I want to say the hassles or the tassel. And she's like, okay. So I designed it, and then she was like, well, you can come pick it up the next day. And I was like, okay. So then, like, the next day we was going out to eat with my Uncle Joe and Nicole and Mama, and I'm all the way I'm on the other side of town, and I'm trying to rush, and I'm telling Mom, like, Mom, make sure Nicole don't check my location. Cause Nicole's like, where you at?
Wow.
You said you was on the way. Where you at?
Wow,
and I was like, so I called Mom, and I was like, hey. And Mom on speakerphone, she was like, and I was like, okay, make sure Nicole check my location, because I'm at Staples still getting her stuff. And so then I was like, I gotta drop this off at the job. And she's like, Nicole was like, you can do that later. And I was like, God,
they got me good.
She don't know how to chill. So anyways,
cause I remember this, cause I was like, where's Nelly at? And I was like, let me call and see. I was like, I can check her location.
Okay, no, she got it. So I had been telling Nicole since I told Nicole specifically, because I had thought of a day when to do this, right? So I had said I want to do it the 22nd, I think it was.
Yeah.
And so I said the 23rd. It's one of those days. I said as soon as Nicole told me what day she was graduating, immediately I was like, Nicole, I have plans for you on the 23rd, on that Sunday. Make sure you don't have nothing planned. I don't care what you do. Jody can take you out on Friday, Saturday, but for me, I have something planned with you. And so Nicole is just, because that's when I said I want to do the party and whatnot. And so I picked her up. I told her to be ready at 2:30, but it was just, I was over here. I was ready. Look, so that Sunday, that Sunday, so we didn't get our inventory truck. Our truck came late. So it came on a Sunday, which it never comes on a Sunday. But they're short of drivers. Everywhere is struggling, y'all, when it comes to getting some employees that actually want to freaking work.
Yes.
But anyway, so I went into work that morning, and I didn't get out till like 5 something almost 6 o'clock that morning. Sunday morning. And so as soon as I got off, I was so tired. I said, let me go ahead and start decorating, because I was gonna have them come over early to start decorating. I was like, well, I'm already here, and the department's gonna be at my house. I was like, let me go ahead and start decorating. So that's what I did. I put everything together. I got the table together, put the little pieces, like the little, Cat tried to steal my bowls. Joy stole all the mints, but I got everything together, right? And so, I had to wait to hang the sign up until Jody came, because Jody's tall. He's taller than me. So anyways, I did that, and then when Trayvon came, I took a little nap, and then Trayvon came, and we was able to put the stuff on the door. And like I said, I had to go get Jody. I couldn't sleep long. I literally took a nap because I had to go get Jody, and I told Jody just make up a thing saying that you and Chelsea gonna spend some time together, so we're gonna get the cake. Blase. And so I was okay. So then they was telling something like I forgot they said about how to surprise you. I was like, no, I'm about to drive her around. So I legit, first of all, y'all, I had to go to the hair store. I picked Nicole up, had to go to the hair store. How many times? Okay, that's fine. Mm-hmm. I picked Nicole up, had to go to the hair store, get a bandana to tie around her eyes. And then I was like, can you see me? So I'm like, can you actually poke in the eye? Because I was like, I'm like this while her eyes closed. I was like, and then my hand, I was like, oh shoot. I was like, sorry, you okay? And then I was like, oh, I gotta go to Sheets. So I went to Sheets. Everybody at Sheets knew about the surprise party because I've been talking about it. So when I was going up, Ashley came outside and she was like, hey. And she was like, oh, are y'all? So I did like this. And I said, she said, all right, girl, have a good day. And I was like, okay. And then Queen came up to the one, Nicole going around telling people that I kidnapped her. Because mind you, she is riding around blindfolded. So I had to get some gas, right? Put some gas in the car. And I was like, okay, Cole about to start driving. Y'all, driving all over Greensboro. Making turns I ain't gotta make, because I don't want Nicole to be calculating like, okay, she drove this amount of time, she turned right here, I know where she going. Then what made me get back, because then I'm texting everybody. I don't text everybody while I'm driving. I'm like, hey, put your phone on, take off your, I was like, I got Nicole's phone, don't text, Nicole's with me, blah blah blah. And so they was like, mom was like, we're waiting. And then I looked down and I was like, yeah, so hold on now, cause gas ain't cheap. Okay. And I got a Jeep. I got a Jeep Cherokee. That big red is Gusler. Yeah. So I was like, we on the way, cause my gas going down. I said, look, we on the way. So I get there and I had the music blasting. Like I said, normally I don't. It was in the afternoon. Normally when I pull up to the apartment, I have my music blasting, but I turned the radio down just in case my neighbors, but I had already told Stacy what was going on. And so I pulled back. I pulled in the back and he was like, ooh. And I thought Nicole realized I was going to the house because I was like, oh, that's how I made it come. I was like, dang, it's all the way in the back? Yeah. Because I was like, she gonna feel me go down the hill or whatever. And then the reason why they got it good. The reason why I pulled in backwards, I was like, Nicole and them know how I swoop into my parking space. Yeah. So I was like, okay, let me do. She's like, oh, we backing up. So then, like, I had the music still blasting because I had to get Sharika and them to get the camera. So Sharika come outside, Sharika get the camera, and she come back outside, and she's like, okay. And I was like, yes, I'll go around, help Nicole out the car. And then I was like, okay, Cole, stay right here. No, I went in the house, and Taja Ray, everybody was like, Taja Ray's like, surprise us, Nicole. And they was like, shut up, that's not Nicole. And I was like, and he was like, well, who is she? If Trayvon was just like this, my nephew was just like, and so I was like, I'm about to go get her, and I just looked at him. I was like, so anyways, go out there and get Nicole. I opened the door. Shrika opened the door, took the blindfold off, and that was all of us. We was right here, and of course Nicole cried. Yeah, y'all. I thought Nell was taking me to Ruth Chris. Then I knew it. Then she said, dress comfortably. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Because at first I told her to dress up because pictures would be taken. Yeah. And I was like, girl, just dress comfortably. Just make sure you wear some socks. Because number one, the reason why I want her to wear socks because I know I keep my house cold. And then she said socks. I said, oh, we're going skating. Nicole said she was in the bathroom. I was practicing, boy. That little skating. I was running like this. I was ready. I even wore my little shorts. She look good. I was ready. I was ready. We're going to be skating, boy. No, I'm not just being sorry with skating. She looked good. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, it was just amazing. So anyways, that day, how many times we got? We got 13. Okay, that day I was like, that's when y'all was just like, yeah, we should do something next Saturday. Mm-hmm. We was like, we should really have a cookout, just a cookout. And I was like, yeah. So I was like, we should have some water, because they looked at the weather and they was, oh, it's gonna be nice. Mm-hmm. And it really was nice yesterday. Yes, it was. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. It was perfect. It was 80 something degrees.
Yes, it was. It was great.
But it felt so good. But we was like, yeah, we should do some water gun. We have a water gun fight and water balloon fight. Y'all, so we ate. Jody cooked on the grill. Great.
Love you, baby.
Great.
Delicious.
Mama made some homemade chili. Great.
And deviled egg.
And deviled egg. Great. Oh my God, y'all. The food was amazing. And we didn't get, Chelsea made her, that stuff is so good. Chelsea made dessert.
It was delicious.
Yes. And it's not, we didn't get too full because we all knew that we was going to go have a water gun fight. Mom was like, oh, well, this is my time. I got to go. Mama dipped out on us. So 6:15 was we said when we was going to start.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, let me tell y'all, I'm not as young as I used to be. Baby, I had, what is it? I wish I had the thing so I could show y'all how Chelsea came out this house. Chelsea took the cake for me. And so anyways, Kat brought her, Kat had her son JoJo. JoJo was with us, and Kat and JoJo had the water guns, like the back. Smart.
Yes, smart.
So me and Nicole spent $30-something on ours, and we had a refill. Anyways, yo, when I tell you, Troy decided to put warm water into his gun. When he shot me, I was like,
why is it so?
Am I taking a bath?
Wait
Wait a minute.
Why your water so?
Okay, wait. There he was. Chelsea. Chelsea took the cake for me, y'all. When Chelsea got the house, she had that. I really don't have it. It's in the
closet.
She said, because Chelsea didn't have a water gun. So y'all know that little thing. Just let's say medicine. When you sticking a syringe in there, you gotta pull it up to get the medicine in. Chelsea had like one of those. It was foam, and you had to dip the tip in the water and then pull it up, and you only got one squirt. Yeah. Man, Chelsea came out that house. I said, look, y'all. I said, your cheeks ever hurt so much from laughing? This is why some of our voices is dead near gone. Yeah. And then after that, we all dried off or whatever. The kids went to the park, and we ended up going. Went to the park with them. We played horse. We suck. But it was just talking and just being surrounded by family, because that's all it was. It was just family, which is normally what we do. We try to get together once a month. We did say the third Sunday of every month, but we didn't realize we didn't have a cookout because it was Memorial Day. We just had a cookout because this is what we do. Right. We always get together. We always have family time, but it was just
came back here and it ended up going to. We went to Ice Scrapers. What about the roll ice cream?
Cat over there talking about, yeah, they good.
They were good, and they're out of business. So we ended up going to.
Oh, you had them before?
Yeah, so me and Jody and Chelsea went.
Oh, I know that. Okay.
We went to Cold Stone.
Busy
as hell.
And those girls, like, you didn't get them cursing.
I know Chelsea's about ready to. It was a girl. I think y'all had went outside already, but 2 black girls that came in there and like bumped Chelsea or whatever. And Chelsea looked back, and the girl mama looking at Chelsea, and Chelsea like, and I was like, I wish I would have known, but I'm glad I didn't know, because then I was like, what's up? Is that a problem? But Chelsea's like, we don't even say piss. So when we say the word piss, it's big. Yeah. She was like, let me get up out of here because this girl done pissed me off. I was like, what happened? What's going on? What's going on?
Me, Kat, and JoJo had got our ice cream, went to the car. It was just 2 of them because while we was waiting to pay, it was like who's the manager? Yeah. Who's the manager?
I think it was the black guy.
Well, it wasn't coordinated. It's like you left one person out there to make the stuff, but everybody's in the back. We was like this. I was like, what you doing back there? Y'all need to come out here.
And it was for Sharika's party. I was like,
it's A-High right now. That's what Kat said. Kat said, all hands on deck. It's A-High, and they're all young people. Yeah. Okay, they needed some type of structure. Like, no matter what business you're working in, you have to have structure. Because if you don't, everything will go awry. Yeah. And that's exactly how it was. They had our lines. So anyway, so we're waiting there to pay. Because if we wasn't good people, if we wasn't good-hearted people, we could have walked out without paying. Yeah. But we sitting there waiting to pay and whatever. And then, I looked to the left, and it's a line outside. And they all standing there like this looking at us. Yep. And I was like, so then you turn around, you're like, hi. JoJo done went in the corner talking about hi. And I was like, Lord have mercy. We were just waiting for them to come check us out. So it was just, like I said, Nicole said they had a long line. Stricker had a party of 4. I had a party of 3. You had a party of 3.
Yeah.
You got one person up here. They made my stuff, and after that, it went down to one person.
Yeah.
And that one person was making all the stuff in Sharika's party. And I'm
Yeah.
like, girl, what is it? You always saw at that one girl, she coming out and she like prepping stuff.
I was like,
y'all done close to 11 o'clock.
What's going on?
It's 9 something. If you don't get behind this.
And then once the girl, the young girl that was doing me and Chelsea, she was looked up and she was like, it was like 10 people outside waiting, the inside packed.
I'm talking about.
She said, what is she said, oh my gosh. She was like, no, bro, no. And I get, you get flustered, you know.
Yeah.
She was out there literally by herself, and she had told the girl, she was like, what's going on? You know, hey, stop making that. I need
the person who was
she,
in
yeah,
the
she was
behind her.
like, yeah, she was like, hey, stop making that. She was like, I already got these 2 right here. Can you help the next one? Because the lady behind Chelsea that was behind us, she asked Chelsea what she had, and Chelsea told her. She was like, yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna try that right there. But she didn't get the peanut. She didn't get the walnuts either in hers. But I was like, what the?
Yeah,
world?
it was no structure.
I gave Chelsea my card to pay, and the girl go up there and she's like, "I'm gonna check out the people behind us." And Chelsea said, "Man, we was here. Well, wait, because we could have walked out too." But once again, I'm a firm believer.
Okay, karma and blessing. Your blessing.
I ain't got time to be blocking my blessings.
No, but yeah, it was just really ridiculous. So anyway, so after that, we go to a place and get something to drink. We'll go to a place and get something to drink, and then we come back here. And y'all, JoJo fell asleep in the car.
For real.
That man was tired, girl.
Okay.
After he ate his ice cream, he didn't even get his drink. And I had literally gone, girl. He was gone. Then he said, "Mom, can I go sit in your car?" That man was tired.
Yeah.
Okay, he was tired. But it's yesterday. I say all that to say, yesterday gave me exactly what I needed.
Yes.
It took me out being surrounded, always being surrounded by my family, good-hearted people, great-hearted people.
Yeah.
Some people that we can have. I'm gonna put this down, but I need to hold it because that.
Yeah.
Some people we can have like conversations with, and they be deep conversations. And we had a deep. Your arm's warm. We had a deep conversation because we had went to was it that Friday? It was Friday. Friday we went out to eat. We had got you was there. We didn't go out to eat. We had got taco in the box.
Oh yeah.
And then we went to the park.
Yeah.
We went to the
Arboretum.
Okay, we went there, and then we had to have a conversation with our nephew. And it was I was around great people then. I was around just my brother and my sister, Nicole and Jody. That was it. But I was in Treva and Troy. I was around them, and just being able to great food, and just be able to talk, and then seeing how we as a family, it's certain things we don't play around with. We don't play with liars. You do not lie. We're going to play with that. Any problem that arises, we're going to handle it right then and there.
And we don't play with mental health.
Yes, we do not believe in sweeping things under the rug. Sweeping it under the rug is not going to do anything. We've done that for years. And like I said, we cannot keep saying we're going to break generational curses and still keep doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know. So we have broken a lot of curses in these last couple of years. And I like that. We're being more open. We're being more understanding. We realize that what may have worked when we were younger will not work with this new generation, and that's perfectly okay. This new generation is really taking control of their mental health. Well, as when we were younger, when we were that age, we did not. We swept things up on the rug. These kids these days, these young adults these days, they're willing to get the help they need, but it has to be accessible for them. So, yeah, we had to have a deep conversation, a very, very deep conversation, and it was needed. And then, like I said, then that next day, we had the cookout, and it was just yesterday. Just really, I woke up this morning and I was like, I am not as young as I used to be. My feet hurt. It's my left heel. It hurts, and I don't know why. Running around, I'm not as small as I used to be. Okay, but I couldn't let these kids just think they was gonna get up on us, and then we couldn't let Kat think that you was gonna keep shooting us with the gun because you didn't have to go re-up on water. Okay, we couldn't let her do that. So me, Nicole, Troy, and Chelsea conspired to get Kat wet. So yeah, it was just, y'all, yesterday was just everything. Make sure you find me out because I'm doing Oh, it's a banquet.
Yeah, I was trying to say.
So it was just, everything was just, it was really great, and that really took me out of my funk. It took me out of the depression that was trying to seep in. My family really gave me what I needed. I was able to purge myself of those type of feelings. And y'all, it really felt amazing. So but I never thought I would be the one to say I'm excited to go see my therapist on the 7th, y'all, because it's so much that I need to heal from, so much stuff that I've allowed to happen for whatever reason. And I need to heal from it, and I need to I can't wait to talk to someone who is equipped with the knowledge to give me, so that way I can start my healing. Because I'm not it won't win. Depression will not win. You have no hold on me. You try hard, but you don't. And I'm not going to allow you to have any hold on me. Even with work, you know, people, like Nicole said in Monday's video, you have to, Jesus gave his life to us, for us. And I can't sit here and say I want to be more like him, but my response to things is rah rah, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you need to take a step back. Like, I had an issue arise, and instead of me responding, I had typed it out, and I typed it out it's like, as soon as it happened, because I was really pissed off. I typed it out, and then I called Nicole. I didn't even send it. I erased it, and I was like, let me call my sister. So I was like, I'm gonna send it to you, and you give me your advice how you would say it. Because I knew what I wanted to say, but my mom was already so set on being pissed off. And I'm so glad I've learned not to be quick to respond, because that used to be me. So that's why I took a step back, and I was like, let me go ahead and send this to my sister, and that way she can give me her input and whatnot. But yeah, I did not let that deter me from having a wonderful time. I won't let it. But I do believe, like I said, even with work, I don't believe in sweeping things up under the rug. I don't like prolonging things. If it happens and we need to work through it, that's what we're going to do. We're going to work through it. So that applies, y'all. Y'all need to apply it to work and personal. Don't sweep things up under the rug.
Please don't.
Because as soon as you move that rug, guess what? All your problems is going to be right there piled up.
It doesn't resolve anything.
I really do not sweep things up under rugs. So yeah, my my mental for wellness was definitely enlightened on yesterday, because I was really, you already know how I felt.
Yesterday was necessary.
Even Nicole. Okay, let me tell y'all something real quick. So we got 2 minutes. When I say that you have to have someone, if you're not able to get to a therapist or someone, but you find you someone that you trust enough with your feelings, because when depression hits everybody differently. I can't look at you and be like, oh, she's depressed, right? Because your depression, how depression hit me may not hit you in the same way. Some people even get the task of taking a bath is just too doggone much. I get up and I brush my teeth, but y'all, when I tell you Nicole stayed on FaceTime, she said, come on. And we sat there and we took a bath and shower. Just on the phone talking, on FaceTime, just holding each other accountable. But anyways, how was your, it's hump day. Brain fart, y'all. How was your how's the week going for you? Halfway through your work week if you're on work Monday through Friday. Not me. But we have a banquet on Saturday.
I can't wait to let y'all know how that goes.
Okay, so yeah, I hope you've been kind to yourself. I hope your mental is, where it needs to be.
And if it's not, I hope you're getting there.
And I hope if you haven't been kind to yourself, that you do be kind to yourself and you get there. And I hope you're doing well. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop a video. You took too long.
Your favorite twins.
Drop a video.
There you go.
And we will see y'all for free for all Friday.
We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate each and every one of you. Please interact with us in the comments. Let us know any of your thoughts. Anything you want to let us know, please. All right, see you on Friday.
Yeah.
Peace.